the Des was pointing out, they're, you know, kind of
One's
got
a
to
little
play
bit
against
wild,
this a
and
little
Boz
bit versus
is raid
DRX,
bosses.
but
Raid bossed.
Neon in the fold as well.
Raid
This is
bossed?
going to be some
Raid bossed.
hard-hitting, quick action coming
He's
up
a
from
raid
Talon.
boss.
Yeah, this is
Singular
much
raid
more
boss.
committed
Okay,
from
Talon on
compared
defense,
to,
DRX on
of course,
attack.
Paper Race's composition, which had the
Four
Euro and also had the
ghosts,
Fade instead of the
one
Breach. So
frenzy.
Talon is
They're
just saying,
gonna-
hey, we are here to
Are they going
fight.
aggro or?
And the Neon's either creating space or getting kills, but either way, then there's the ISO that you still have to deal with a shield on.
Me and Nat's watch party. We
So we'll
actually
see. Obviously,
said we were
I
going to
think
do
it's
it at
also
one
gonna make
point.
it a bit easier to
So,
decide when to pop that double tap shield because you use it on the
if
entry.
I can, I mean, it's whenever he can work it into his busy schedule.
Governor already, however,
Guy's
in
always
position,
streaming
as
or
is Ban on
playing.
this ISO to try to go for the retake.
But yeah, it will happen.
Boys lurking here within the Nebula smoke, and Governor able to find that first blood. His Bane's going to be taken down. Buzz quick to reply, however, takes him down off of Plat, but now flashback, Foxy 9 both eliminated. Mako trades one out.
This is
He and Buzz. Main stage.
okay, this is really
my
nice from Talon though. Just holding heavy towards backer side, smoke here to just mean that you can go either side as well, give you a bit of freedom. They can't see you from the garage angle, so you can stand here.
And that's just a big reminder
Lovely,
why it was always kind of getting split between Astra and Omen here.
Governor
on
was
Aven.
really
The
calm with
Astra
this as
hold,
well.
The backside of C is just so strong.
Like great.
You can do so much by refreshing that smoke, setting up a
Naft
gravity wall,
ISO,
and
yeah,
like
it's
that.
like the 9.0
We
patch,
see
right?
it come to fruition. They're all right.
I'm pretty sure.
It's gonna be a
But everyone
bucky
else,
buy.
it's what EMEA and
yeah,
Americas
yeah,
is on, so I'd
Bucky.
imagine Pacific's
I
on the
love it.
same.
Governor about to get very, very aggressive.
Yeah, then there's the Phantom to back him up from behind, so it's perfect.
Buzz gets an attack.
Got to
Shorty out.
Guardian, just painting a bit of an outline there around Mako. Connections not found. Buzz gonna look to try to get on top of this Astra as quickly as possible. Come out. Get that Guardian for themselves. Relay bolt now gonna be coming through. It's gonna be Shorty out doing the buck there for a moment. Buzz recovers that weapon. Does
Dude,
manage to put
smoke
that
again.
bad shit, boys.
Smoke again,
Firmly
just-
at backside, bailed out.
Yeah,
As
they
Cruz
got it
arrives,
down right
cleans
now.
up a second kill. Minor damage dealt, but
Got
the
it
important
down, and
weapons
DRX
retained.
wanting to
Talon move up 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, you dropped the Bucky,
Just
right? and
exploit over
one of the
towards C.
pistols, so it's not
And this
the
is one of
end
the better
the
things
world
of
here
Astra
for
because it's
Talon.
not like,
I mean, Jit
you know,
Boy's
with Omen
correctly
when you
also
kind of, it
just
gets a
distancing
little bit
himself
weird
after
where you
the
gotta
first
like
kill.
flash and then you gotta
Smokes
do
in
your
the
smoke.
fast lane.
Like the stars are already
You
down
see
with
that
Astra, you
awareness,
can
and
just
Cruz
pre-place
showing up
this.
just in time. It's another quick one, but now DRX.
As soon as you maybe get
starting to
some
try
kind
to
of contact
pressure
on
that
this
C-site
angle,
a
it's
little
good
bit.
for it.
See if that conditioning does anything for you. Quite frankly, I don't think it will, because Talon will just continue with the Killjoy Astra default.
There's the vulnerable across in towards a lobby. As Governor takes some space. Playing up close. Had the Marshal in hand for a brief little moment. Swap back over to the Bucky. I was going to say, I don't play Neon much.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Can you scope in while you're sliding?
No.
Okay. I was going to say, get the 100%
Dude,
accuracy on
what
the
is he
slide
expecting to happen?
and
When
just
you
sliding
slide.
scope headshot somebody? I mean,
Jesus.
already the body shots are pretty
Yeah,
good, so.
I mean, with anything, yeah.
Honestly?
Maybe with a Guardian as well.
Honestly, with Riot, maybe you never know, man.
Drone checking out.
Sometimes you gotta check.
Sure that everything over at A main is cleared. This damage on the Buzz is already
Just
fairly
sliding in with
devastating.
an op.
And being at 5 HP takes away all that big opening power that you're used to from him. So instead, it's going to be him going on a bit of a lurk while the rest of DRX start working their way up A. But look at the read from Talon.
I mean, yeah, they're not moving at all. They say, okay, if you want to go into B, so be it. We're going to flank around from A.
They're looking pretty good for the bonus right now. Like, look
They
at the
have the
minimap.
Spotted.
30
Rotate back.
seconds left.
There is 5
Boys.
people here.
Gets stunned up a bit. Fault line going to be going through. Mako TPing into hell. Man, sussing that out. Does manage to find one, but Fox quick to trade it out. Now he's going to
What?
be full flashed, however, and cannot
Oopsie.
recover his aim.
Strike down.
He gets taken down. Buzz striking, managing to find one. Flashback as well on the lurk. But time working against them. The Bucky even at that range is still going to be good for the kill. And now it's all on flashback.
That's so
They're
stupid.
scattered. You're in towards main. He tries to find the shot, but
Hey,
Surf
double
says
gun
no.
upgrade as
Talon
well. Talon
will
get the
convert opening
bonus.
bonus once again.
With a Bucky.
He's 5 health.
Yeah, but
If he didn't
no,
kill
what
him.
I'm saying is they converted the bonus with the Bucky. I mean, yes, the kill on was, of course,
But
a
they
low
had an
health,
incredible
but
read.
still.
Though.
Well, that
They're
one
not.
wasn't.
They've got 5 people here.
Wow.
Even incredible read or just
I
a
mean-
solid guess.
Yeah, well, that's a big smile on
Solid
Governor's face
gamble.
for sure. Back
on
on
the
that
bonus.
Neon, had a great performance on the
All
KO, I
5
would
people
say, as
in this
well.
square and they're going all up long. Like, this was done.
Talon slowly finding the comfort zone. Meanwhile, DRX continuing to figure out what is the most comfortable situation, as we do see flashbang on the Sentinel once again. Foxy now putting right back into that flex position, the flash initiator taking on the reins of Stacks in the past.
Knives available with the orb take.
Love this setup though.
Again, holding close.
It's interesting that they use the the old default, right? They'll use the neon stun fast. Oh my god, he ate it.
That was in a really rough position.
They hear him close as well. That was a great omen flash as well to make him swing. Oh my god, that's so high up.
Gets himself the shield. Double tap. Active. This is where that ISO becomes such a pain point. Finishing it out.
Whoa.
It's a headshot right through
Nice
the corner
shot.
of the wall. Foxy 9 going to be taken down now. Flashback in a 1v2. Spike. Stranded. Spots out both of them here. Finds the first, gets the second.
Nice shots back as well. Okay, they steal around here. There's something a little bit weird about this default from Talon, like they're using the stun like they have double stun, right? This is what people used to do on their default with Neon, right? They would just use a stun for A main and then they take A main control. And then when they get close, he doesn't have a stun off the contact. Then they can kind of go over towards A, they pick up a gun and they snowball.
We're seeing him slowly
shout out to the 1v2 though, that is huge from flashbang. Okay, Neon ult backup gun.
Well, that's the first step. The question is, can they get some back-to-back rounds? The Bucky once again in play, but Governor also does have the lightning fingers.
What the hell? Surely pop that first.
Busting an immense amount of damage, but they still manage to find the kill. Neural Theft now going to be invested.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him so close.
Really big scatter here, but everybody now cutting their way back across over towards that C
What's going on at the moment?
Quickly assessing that this is going to be an A hit. They start working their way back. Smoke dissipates, flashback, playing around that timing perfectly. He's in position to find the kill. Ban gets taken down.
I think I get it. Like, you don't want to give them the cue that you want to pop and go something aggro, so you're popping while they're in theory stuns. Like, if there's not someone in front of the stun, it probably doesn't look crazy.
Surf does have the read on that since he still held control, but overall a good idea from DRX to make sure that Talon has no shot.
Just going to be saving, so this is really nice for DRX. They win the 1v2 bonus, 1v2 50, and then we just 4 people alive, 3,000.
On the opponent's pick.
Very nice start, considering losing pistol and bonus.
Surf at 5 HP can breathe a sigh of relief that he still holds on to that Vandal.
Oh, Cruz is going to try to make his Rolling Thunder happen, though.
That's, yeah, a worthy cause. You know that Buzz took quite a bit of damage right off the rip at the start of the round.
Manfa_CB, I missed your sub. Thank you for the prime, dude.
Pick its form, because even if he does die, it's still going to be the kill. Or still going to be the built-up form, but looks like, yeah, he won't be rewarded with it. Tucks back, holds onto the weapon. DRX. Map that DRX was able to best Paper X on.
Sure.
Don't want to underestimate them at all in that regard.
True. I personally, I don't read into that one too much because Paper X definitely looked like that composition needed a bit more time to cook, but
sure.
Obviously, DRX bringing out a bit more here with the roller changes as well, though. Not using that clove.
Just a full send over in towards A. Boy is going to be taking some space.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this default.
Fault line keeps Governor pushed back over at main. As here comes the ult. Foxy 9 going to be snatched up.
Okay, do they want to go aggro on this?
Off the walls, about to fall down.
Whoa.
Foxy winning out the fight. Boys at the same time, however.
Yeah, and then there's just
turning fire from Buzz and
the
Mako.
body just has 3 bodyguards dueling.
Suddenly it's just Cruz and Surf left standing.
Well,
We just have to make the call to go for save once again. You can already see them shifting back over towards C as flashback in a rough spot.
kind of messed this one up.
What
What
ready for it is Cruz.
the? Checks his
Check the
camera,
left-hand
there's just a
side.
guy in front of him. So yeah, this whole default from Talon, I don't massively like it. I don't think using the stun to take this anymore makes any sense.
how I
I'd
communicate with
rather
my
breach or
teammates.
go
They just won't
aggro
listen.
slide. Then you have something to
Oh,
let you know
man,
if
I
you
mean,
should be
Ban
stunning.
just can't catch a break.
What could it be on this comp?
And that ultimate,
Not much-
man.
not much,
The
to be
kill
honest. Someone
contract
jumps by
is
maybe.
not good to him, even when they were using it over on the icebox. Still had a pretty solid game and just creating space, really throwing the opponents off.
I mean, yeah, that ace that we just keep looping on repeat.
Yeah, I mean, he had the ace. He takes the first trades. Oh, okay.
Into the opening dink.
Surf. Just
Confirm
getting
the
another
kill.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, minimal damage taken and no one really nearby to try to go on a big chase here. So we'll be good to hold on to this Vandal, it would seem. And Spike will detonate in DRX. They're going to tie things up at 3-3.
Yeah, so sure, the ultimate, yeah, Van doesn't get the 1v1, but oftentimes what Talon did, even here on Haven, is that they'll be ready with a firing squad right as that ultimate ends. And even if there are teammates, you're just there to say, okay, as soon as he come out, we all start to fire. We're still going to win out in the end. I mean, this is just great for Foxy 9, even taking down the shield first. But DRX have a good read through it. He's happy about that one.
That mood's starting to get more and more lightened. Foxy was certainly trying to get the spirits up back over on Ascent, but this time it seems like everybody participating.
Well,
the
2 people that
joyfulness.
can't buy next. So. And
The fake
Talon
TP there
go
from
for a
Mako.
massive change up, just a big switch. Killjoy now over towards A, one
That's
person
called
hold.
out. A lot of attention.
Not up for going aggro
Over
and
from
trying to have the
Cruz
neon
has the
hold
rolling
this
thunder
anymore.
ready to try to match Foxy 9. Wants to make sure that they don't actually have
This is
to
one of
give
the
up
issues
site
with this.
on
As
A,
soon as
and
they
DRX's
lose
fake has
or have a
worked
little
out
bit of pressure at the
perfectly.
beginning,
Just gonna be the take here on to
means
B.
that there's 2
Buzz
avenues
leads
and they
the
want to
way.
help out the Killjoy
Push
on
this
A.
push out with the breach
That means that
ultimate.
B's open. This is a
Looks like
nice
they're
round
gonna
for...
choose to back out.
Gonna be
They're
bit
very
late.
nice.
Hold
Oh
it,
my
paranoid,
goodness.
connecting. Governor gonna be spotted, sprinting in towards the back.
No way.
The fight against Mako, but he's down to 8 HP. Cloudburst expiring. Buzz sat here for the
Wow.
flash. He's gonna be good. He falls. Bane as well.
Yeah,
Taken down as
but
Cruz
this was
finds
also
the
this
kill.
made a lot of sense from DRX, right? They see Astra ult, they realized they got to
Now
fight.
in play. The push forward from Foxy 9. Spotted out. They have to just back off. The defuse starting to come through. They can't hear it.
Yeah, I mean, they have no idea.
Yeah, it's nice
Looks
and
like they're just
simple.
gonna have to sack the round. Tuck away here from flashback. Over on the side. As the wall drops, looks for a kill, but Boys puts him down to 56. He will be able
Okay,
to survive.
nice and simple from
Talon
Talon. DRX,
getting away
maybe
with
it needed
murder.
an extra layer, like someone going
Governor
through garage or
in,
something
surviving,
afterwards.
and then getting the kill onto Mako just creates so much space, and now DRX can't focus onto the retake coming out from A-Link. It's a crossfire in favor of Talon, and Governor plays it perfectly. Doesn't peek out until the entire squad is ready with an open angle. Then he swings out just for a bit more information.
Just really good util usage there from Cruz.
Someone called Astra ult? No, I mean, they definitely called Astra ult
ready.
because they were playing so heavy in
Breach
sight.
Flash is coming in. Just needs the Buzz's death. Sight broken open.
But I think the plan was
Someone's
just
back
as
to the
far
driver's
as
seat for now.
we'll fight sight.
Forward alarm bot set up on A main. That allows Surf to play a bit more on his own. Sure, you have backup ready for a short, but that's always going to be able to swivel onto the B site if need be.
There's this
So
turret
Talon just saying,
contact
hey,
into
we've
stun
got the
into
Rolling Thunder
swing.
as well. As long as we can buy time over on A main, we'll be able to defend this A site.
Turret
Let's focus on
contact
the
and
other side of the map.
stun.
As DRX haven't
Swing.
been knocking just yet, but that's a great
Easy.
fall
Can he get
line
out?
to support.
Surf trying to reset it, trying to find flashback, cannot make it happen. 1 for 1 as Rolling Thunder is going to be crashing across.
Wait, Jet, Buzz?
To hell, avoids that one. Takes an immense amount of damage there from Governor, who
He's
resized
still
forward,
alive.
peeking into hell, finding the elimination. Buzz dead, but Foxy able to go ahead and reply with one of his own, but now a 2v3. Cruz at 5 health, Ban with an operator. Spike in their hands, but oh, there's the shot. Foxy 9 taken down.
Spike planted.
Star place, the aftershock coming through. Just tucked away into the corner, but I mean, you see the stars getting placed. It seems like they just know exactly where he is.
Yeah, clearing out things one by one.
Concuss the vulnerable, both avoided. Bane holding patiently, but now position known. The peek in on the off, cannot find it. Chip Boys with a reswing will. Bane.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really nice fast flood. Buzz had a chance of doing it, but
stretching the lead once again.
Governor's just sliding about everywhere.
A great hold here. Just making sure that you get the first kill. Surf's getting ahead of the paranoia, the fault line, keeping Mako at bay as well. Forces him to try to jump and
It's some nice movement, though.
And then utilizing the double slide. I mean, that's all it really took for Governor. Just clear the site once more off that Rolling Thunder and then force DRX to have to creep back in with lesser numbers.
Thus far.
Single limb with Genji, that's actually also true. That's probably worth mentioning.
Have as strong of an attack half as they
Single
possibly
limb,
can. Ban, however, still has that
a good chance to get Genji.
So okay, I like that Talon says, hey, let's just reposition the Killjoy, right? Don't give it up either way. They're ready for this out in mid.
Oh, hearing that drop down, Bane at
Oh my
risk.
God, it's so close.
Trying to move forward, but does not break that line of sight. And now, this bike down on the
Dude,
floor.
nice shots
Surface
from
well.
Talon. This was really cool. And it wasn't just like an over-the-top aggro strat. I mean, it's literally just... It's the same idea of attack time out there, focusing what they want to do. You go aggro to ruin
set
it.
Up Buzz. Buzz just has to go nuclear right now if you want to win this round for DRX. Sure, you have a
really
paranoia, but that's all you got.
As well was the main thing.
A couple extra smokes.
Neural Theft, if they can find an opening kill, just to try to identify where Talon
I like the
DRX
from, but kind of realized that Talon like to take map control and fully
that's
leave
a good
it.
read. It's a hard one for them to make because they don't have all the
Talon
information that we
still ready
have.
for this push.
But they will try to clear it, see if this was really the weaker side. If they can get a kill here, if there's no trade, they get to rotate out. He's actually just going to try to bait them in.
Smoke going to be sent Mako. Situated here in front of this one, trying to see the push comes through. Buzz now as well, reinforcing this position. Cruz wary about this. Pulled quite far back. Fault line at the ready now. Overdrive in play. Governor sliding forward, checking out the site, making some noise. Jumps forward into the smoke and Buzz this time, able to find that headshot. Shutting down that Neon. Mako, I believe not catching a glimpse. Turns his sights back
it's
over
a really good flash.
B, but then peeks into Link, finds
That was
Cruz.
sick.
Buzz still sat within the smoke to push forward.
This is an impressive round from DRX.
Doesn't take any damage for his troubles. But as he pushes out on the hunt for Mako,
impressive.
he will get taken down.
Yeah,
DRX,
3v5, they
3v5,
retake map
recover the
control because
round.
they've kind of read into the tendencies of Talon liking to leave it, like I said.
Just great
And
positioning
the play
from all
here
three
was
members
good.
of
Mako
DRX.
trying to bait in with
Right
the
before
smoke,
plant as
Omen
well,
flash in
Mako
front
getting
as
ahead,
well with the
taking,
swing. Maybe
control
the
of A
Astro
link, but they put up
Util
the cyber cage on
helped
C link, but
out
nobody actually pushes out.
DRX
So
a
then
little
you're
bit.
thinking, okay, we're gonna break through this. I love the set play with the fault line over from heaven. But Buzz holds very close as soon as he hears that Neon Ultimate popped. See if he can have any sort of
maybe
advantage
isn't
in that
100%
fight.
did.
And he sure does. Repositions outside of it as well.
Revealing area.
Dark down. Not going to spot out anything. No one in that position. Just the KJ Util.
Will they go for it again?
Contact if there's a push through short. Cam set up here from flashback will spot out at least a player from Talon. If not multiple.
No way.
Pulls off the angle. Oh, retoggles
Oh.
it now. Is very
Just
well
checked
aware.
it.
Set up a trap wire to try to intercept.
And with that, they realized that they're
Looked like
retaking.
he was ready for the lockdown,
And
but
we're
for now,
gonna
he's just
have
gonna
a
wait for his
Killjoy
teammates.
ult, but we're going fast
Some of
behind.
this damage though from these nano swarms. Mako and Foxy 9 both tagged up. Flashback. Watching for it. There's a slide back to the cyber cage. Gonna be set up this time. Connecting. Governor able to flush him out. Finds the kill. The jump peak Bane.
That was sick though. I thought at one point here he was just going to completely ignore this guy and go for the server ulting.
Tap shield in play, but going to be
Still a
expiring
massive
soon here
3
for
and 3.
Ban as Bane.
What a
Tries
shot.
to get tucked away over at short, but Shitboys is able to find that elimination. Now suddenly the man advantage here. In the hands of Talon. Foxy finding the timing, swooping forward, finding that elimination now. It's all on Buzz. He wins out the fight.
Not bad.
Tied up once again.
Not bad in the end. I like the fact that they had someone to protect the server that was owing, so they kind of had a plan around the ult going down.
Talon's idea was that, okay, the
Talon's
lockdown's
idea was pretty good as well.
Then we swarm him with the
Killjoy
Neon,
ult
and the
into
Sova goes
fast push
down,
behind.
and we still get to push him back out with the Killjoy ultimate. But Flashback pops that Cyber Cage, stays alive just long enough, and then Bane able to regain control of his weapon before Governor is able to pounce onto him. And of course, the finishing touch by Buzz, the duelist who's just been trying to keep DRX contesting for this best of 3, trying to contest for the top 2 seeds.
Is 5 enough for Talon? The Cypher might have a really good time against this comp.
Not exactly where either team wants to be. Ban anticipating a jump peek here.
That's an ultimate as well.
I think they need the last 2 rounds.
With the op.
Over there.
We'll see.
We'll just be smoked off the angle for now.
It's hard for this comp to just take map control.
Cage popped, but
like a Judge Garage.
Window.
Did you ever not kill everyone?
Okay, but the fault line comes out and there's no follow-up, so Surf starting to slowly back out as well. They
No
expect
drone,
to
no
rotate down,
nothing
and
to
Cruz is watching
re-clear.
for it. No Killjoy util over on
in my
B.
opinion, they need 7. But that kind of depends if DRX play it right again. And we saw how that one turned out on.
Tucked away, he's able to just go ahead, gun down Governor. Ban now once
With
again,
the
trying
op.
to go for the 1v1.
Oh boy.
He loses out on it, the operator not delivering the kill. Bane able to
Turns
shatter
out
the
to be a
shield
really
and take
expensive
his
loss.
head off. DRX
A miss even.
find themselves in the lead. 6-5 as we go into the last round of the half.
That's a costly one. That's the ultimate and the operator dropped by Ban.
They don't have much money here.
No, not at all. We saw that glimpse of a Bucky returning and Buzz getting way ahead of it. Neon's fast, but not that fast. And this B site doing well for DRX, recognizing that if we have successfully forced the Killjoy to constantly set up on the A site, B is going to be weak. They have to have members watching from long range. They cannot
Thank you so
fill
much
that
for the
site because it'll be
23
too
months,
much of a
man.
commitment.
Dude,
You can
almost
only
2
do
years.
that when you
It's
think you have a
insane.
hard read, like we saw after the
Appreciate the
timeout.
tier 1, man. Thanks so
And
much
now
for the
you force
support.
the Util to go on to B, and now DRX
Thanks
is
for
going
being
to
in
strike
for 2
A.
years as well.
Double tap again in play here. It seems like DRX may be getting the audio cue. Just playing slow, that gun barrel just a hair off being seen. Now the shielding will expire. And once again at risk. Couple warning shots out. Whizzing past Mako's head through that wall as Buzz just pushes in and takes out 2. Minimal damage taken as well. There's TP forward here from Mako.
Buzz has been a beast, just consistently fast map, second map. What the hell is that as well? That's insane. The solar retake with the Bucky.
DRX look to try to end this half 7-5 in flawless fashion.
Double sliding in. No util.
Oh, it's just isolated and absolutely screwed. The TP up, he will be able to get the headshot there on Mako. But he's down to 8 HP.
Yeah, very nice.
It's gonna be
Shout out to
Buzz.
Buzz is
Taking
great.
him out. DRX out
Okay,
in front here.
in my head, that's too
With
many
that
rounds,
timeout, that
but
term he
they could
called,
just
they
have some real
identified the
overwhelming
setups
dodge
coming in
that
from
Cypher
Talon.
util
Sure,
enough.
they get punished for it with that push out from Talon, but then they say, okay, after that, that's a bit of a hard read off the timeout. They're still going to go back to their default, which has been that A site setup with the Killjoy. So let's keep hitting B site, and then right when it matters most, that last round of the half, they swivel. And once you see more than one person peeking out of A main like that, you know that that's going to be weak. There's going to be no Killjoy setup, and DRX will be able to close out the half with 7 points. The lead, 2-round lead here for DRX going over to their defending side. It's not, probably the dominant scoreline they would have hoped for.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Wait, is that a drawing?
That's
Fantastic.
crazy.
Not only the drawings, but just the penmanship
Yeah,
was
the
also
penmanship
great.
overall, yeah.
Really good handwriting. Well, 7-5.
That's wild.
DRX wanting to take this the distance, but man, what an opener to the round here from Buzz once more.
Alex mental though. How you meant to kill that?
Or something.
Yeah, something out there. Maybe spend a little more time in the war zone or something, Governor. There's plenty of other titles out there to help you with that one, but I mean, you had to do what you had to do. You only have that Bucky. Not too many options.
Okay. What is it? Pistols 2-1, right?
Into the pistol. Talon in the lead in that regard, 2-1.
Okay.
The half armor, but no frenzy, so no buying over for Governor. It's just going to be the half armor, the relay bolt, just trying to be a menace since you do have the ISO to follow up.
They are absolutely sending it. Does this stun go through the top of this? Oh, it does.
Full star set up as Governor.
Look at that, sick.
Forward, but flashback, quick to collect the headshot.
I can't believe he gets that kill, but that's still sick.
Crashes across, but break the shield, but Pan able to reestablish that double tap. Coming up with the kill. Buzz clearing out the turret, backs away. Cruz lurking in behind two juicy targets forward, but Chip Boys collects both.
Chip Boys just wrecked everyone. Dude, the pistol gods.
Last one
3-1.
standing. Managed to get the spray down onto one there with the frenzy. Picks up another frenzy. It only has 10 bullets in it.
That insta stun's nice though.
Quick clear on the close angle there with the shock dart. Grabs up the ghost. Double push coming through, however, around the back. And they just continue to wide swing. Jit Boys. 3-piece from him. Talon with a third pistol. Now just 1 round separating.
Yeah, Jit Boys with another great pistol here on Haven. I believe he was the one who wrapped up the very first one as well. But, I mean, this was a nice attempt at a hold from DRX, right? Is that you cut off the backup, the Neon goes down on her own. But wow,
Same fashion.
One enemy remaining.
Jeez.
And the 1-2.
Yeah.
The first pistol as well.
Yeah. A little deja vu.
Bando.
Obviously, the calls
Bando
from Cruz helping
1-6
for
or
sure.
Bando
Catching
6 with the
the
prime.
backside
Thank you
of
so much,
both.
man.
See,
Appreciate
right.
that.
It's a gamble stack.
With the eco, they want to send it over towards
Not very much
C.
fruit here.
5 people here.
But I
See
do
if it pays off.
appreciate it from DRX, right?
Sure.
It's
the best region for me to watch time zone? I mean, EMEA.
2-1-2 default with
It's like
pistols.
EMEA,
Again,
Pacific, and then Americas
Talon
is the
have
West.
Committed to either side of the map. That alarm bot
Americas
is there,
isn't
though.
too
Over towards
bad
C, so,
sometimes.
there's not gonna
The
be
only
a
thing that
push
is
up
the only thing that
away.
is brutal on the schedule is Americas into
They're
Pacific.
just gonna
That's
creep
it.
forward into B.
The 3 a.m. finish to
DRX, see if they're able to spot the
8
alarm
a.m.
bot,
start.
maybe wrap around or just leave somebody on the lurk.
Right here.
That's the only thing that's
Okay,
brutal.
recalled?
Wait,
Doesn't get recalled, but
I get recalled. But it's okay. It was out of range anyway.
Tap shielding now
The
set up with the spike.
push
Gets
behind. I
planted.
mean,
Keep running back. Jump peek from serve.
a
Will
good
spot
jump
him out.
peek.
Fault line going across. Connect onto a few, but Buzz, I mean, he just has a shorty in hand. Not much that he can do there. Fox able to find one.
One enemy
There's
remaining.
Paranoia connecting, but Ban is reading the timing. Comes up with a headshot. We are tied at 7-7. Only one player lost in the round for Talon.
So fine.
Carry over
They
the two
didn't lose any
Vandals
guns.
as well. Talon right back into the swing of things. You can see on the scoreboard there. Lost the 4 last rounds of the first half.
Your
Trying
time
to
zone
regain
America
some
starts at
momentum.
2 a.m. Yeah, that's.
I mean, there's that double tap
not
shield
doable.
coming into action.
One
Not
enemy
taking any
remaining.
damage on that first swing out.
Hit the vault for that one.
And once again, I mean, this is barely a bonus round. 4 Vandals and then a Spectre. So firepower quite well matched for Talon.
All right, first big buy. Bonus is
Revealing
legit.
area.
Quick recon out. Look getting cleared. ISO wall to try to escort forward.
Gotta go.
Fault line not spotting much. Trap wires, both of them committed here to this A site.
Turret down.
Oh,
It's going to be
Sure.
good for the
No
Neon
way.
if they
Oh.
commit.
no way.
Spots at the barrel. Smoke sent the swing in. Mako dealt with.
Placing swarm grenade.
Completely unaware of
Swarm
Surf's
grenade
position. And that draws a lot of attention towards the opposite side of the map. Leaving Flashback on his lonesome here at A.
Yeah, and these
like
are the
this
times
idea from the
oftentimes where
setup
you
from
do wanna
DRX
see the
though,
defenders
so
maybe push
over
out from one
towards
side
heaven,
again, just
and
so they can
it's
go
theory
through the
they
process
find
of
the first trip
elimination.
and then they bust
We're
into
seeing
the
Foxy
second
Knight do
trip.
that right now.
My wire.
That is allowing
Missing the
Bane to
timing.
rotate.
Yeah, and he wants that to be smoked so that he can
Far.
get a second kill.
Not seeing
And
him.
shout out to Talon
Tucked in
for
the corner.
just
Oh, no.
There's the
strolling
turn back.
in.
There's the strike.
They
Surf
late smoke Heaven first
coming
of
up
all
with
so that he
another.
doesn't
Buzz
peek,
dead as
and-
Surf finds that kill. Flashback dropping down out of the top of Heaven.
and then they
planted.
just
Managed to find Bam, but now
so aware
all
that
on
there
Bane.
can be a double trip setup, so they just walk in.
1v3, he finds the first, but Jit Boy
Had
strikes
a
from short.
good
Talon
read
are
on this
back
one.
in
It's
the
a very
lead.
good sign. If
Sure.
DRX want to do this thing
Just
where they're playing
the lurk
Cypher over
timings
towards A, they
From it,
gotta
the
disguise
positionings,
it
the
better.
reposition on this
Basically.
one as well. We saw it near the end of stage 1.
That's pretty
He's
much what they're saying
continuing
there.
to thrive on the Sentinel role.
I'll feed
I mean, this is Foxy 9 also just assuming a bit too much. Flashback tries for a heroic.
Tough, yeah, he didn't
At the end
sin.
of the day, it's Surf who opens up so much space. I mean, on Haven, when the Lurker starts to take control of mid on the attacking side, it's so tough for the defenders to figure out how to just eliminate that.
Marshall in hand, spotting him out as the main reveal, but can't shoot through the wall. Buzz denied off that. Governor still will get tagged
Holy
down
hell.
second.
I mean, he's
He's
used
gonna
all
play
his
like
util
an
though.
absolute lunatic here.
Yeah, what is going on?
Starts to swing out from Buzz. He does take his head off.
All
Dude, I
that
would love to
just
watch
get
that
finished
again,
off
man.
by
Just to die.
Marshall.
That 20 seconds of
I mean,
his
not
POV is the
fault. He's
most
just trying
wild
to play
thing
mind
ever.
Games, but Buzz is just crisp with it.
It's a really nice shot.
But it
You gotta
does
give
buy
him
them a
that.
lot of time. Talon, they've already worked through garage on this one. No trap wires there. You still have the double tap shield. I like that ban.
Jit boys.
Push
Damage
out
risk.
as well. Do they
Anyone
go
push
to
the window
window?
is
Because
the
that's a
question.
free kill.
Goes in the astral form, and there it is.
Oh my
And
god,
Maka will be able
dude.
to find a
Imagine.
headshot moments before
Imagine
he
you
would
didn't
have
get
died.
that.
And with that, Talon's going to push out. They know that they don't have the numbers, so
Spike
they need to
planted.
dwindle things earlier.
Spike planted, that double tap shield. Taken away, but there's another one. And regenerating it is simple to find one before getting taken down. Finish off the already low HP Mako. Turning his sights back over towards the garage exit. Trying to find that kill, but now suddenly it's Surf all just alone with 1 HP. DRX will be able to clean up the round. The defuse coming
That
through.
cool round
Buzz
from them.
one away from the knife.
That shot at long is
We're
so
tied
good.
once again at 8-8.
Yeah, Hunter's Fury online, one away from the knives. You saw just how much this round meant for Buzz on the camera there right as he got the finishing kill. It's a great wraparound. You take control of A main, push forward to pick up the weapon, and then you just keep barreling through. Chip Boys maybe thought he just had a bit more time. That's a nice shot. Because he does swing around to window, but just half a second too late.
Nice!
Knowing that they can take him out, that eventually that ISO will fall.
Let's see if this timeout ends up biting DRX in the rear. Saw some decent adaptation from Talon off the back of these. 2 ults available here for either side. Cosmic Divide. That kill contract
Just
for
sending
Talon.
it with a fast split. Same stun.
Love to see Ban use that to maybe counter out the Hunter's Fury on a retake here if they can get the right read.
Same
It's just going
stun.
to be a
Missed
rush.
it, but good.
Do have that Cosmic Divide, like you said.
Not for the moment. Was thinking about sending it.
Flash into the corner.
Ups to reposition. Now sends it through, and it's going to be Bane. Grabbed up once more. Bane looking to go a bit more aggressive, and this time Ban able to win this one out. Comes up with the kill.
Okay, and
He's
then
right
they
back in
take
the
it.
cubby.
They were all ready to hit
They're
over.
looking to reposition, but Ban comes
They
up
were
with
all ready
another
to
kill.
hit over
Mako
towards
caught
site
out.
if they needed to, if they lost.
Honest lonesome
I
in the
also
open.
think maybe they would have
Now
breach
Talon
damaged it.
basically go wherever the hell they want. Buzz does manage to intercept Cruz.
He
Pushing
lost.
forward on a lurk into B. It looks like it's going to be an audio cut and a drift back over towards C.
Yeah, you know that DRX has to be spread apart a little bit here. It's either that or they're going to regroup towards the center of the map because that's where Talon was last seen.
I think Flashback wants to try
Yeah,
to
good
go
move
ahead
from
and get
Foxy on
drill
this
depth
one.
off over at B.
This move makes it doable.
Oh, it might be a little too late, but they will get the information if he does it.
Or did they just assess that this is going to be it?
Go, go, go.
Clear out the trap wire, and that tells all. Yep, Neural Theft now going to be coming through as the Cosmic Divide goes up for Talon.
All right, so you know that there's
Yeah, and
nobody
with the plant,
lurking
Sasuke gets his
far
ult.
behind somewhere outside of
Do
garage.
they want to
Alarm bot just on
double
the opposite side of that wall
down
as
on
well.
the ults?
Gotta go.
Alt line just used up already.
Flash
What a
connecting
shot.
onto one, but Serve able to
Never
drift
even
back.
use it
He's
now.
alive, he's covering fire,
Ah,
cleans up 2 kills,
Killjoy
now
ends up
locked down
being
in
put
play.
down in a 1v4.
Just to make this absolutely impossible for Flashback.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you just got to tell yourself, all right, draw.
Okay, yeah, he got it in his
Around
head, and then it was
3
like
mega ultimates.
2v4,
Yeah,
and he's like,
just,
what?
kill contract, the Cosmic
Did I?
Divide, and the lockdown. Just call it a day. It's not like Talon is getting to map point, match point on this one. So Flashback just looking to hold onto the weapon. Only 300 credits to his name.
And needs to retain this one. Teammate might be able to do some kind of buy for him if he did go down.
Give him the 2v4 for the ult. Yeah. He had made the decision on the 3v4, then there was a kill, then it was 2v4, and then he just went for it. And then the kill pretty much happened as he's instant animation.
A decent investment from them when the ult's committed.
This is why, right?
Away from DRX, but they also
They understand it's a big round.
I mean, it's a pretty big one. Obviously, bad.
Force him
A
down
big
to an
win, and I
eco.
love that Talon doesn't overcommit to this, right? They expect, or maybe they heard some of the util coming out and the angle it came out from, but they read that DRX is going to try to cover for their teammate, so they say, okay, you know what? You won the fight, so let's actually just back out, reset with the better numbers.
Nice shots.
And eventually it does work out in their favor. However, it took so many ults to do that. So they're trying to hold off and see if DRX now pushes out on a weaker buy. But DRX at the same time, they had the right read and said, okay, that was all ultimates on the C side. Surely they go back to their default of pressuring A side. So both teams trying to stay one step ahead in this chess game.
Quiet drift forward here towards Garage. Buzz. Hearing the star setup, seeing the Nebula popped. Double peek in here from Governor and Jit Boys.
Oh, the fate.
Just setting up the smoke here.
Still a minute left, though, so Talon doesn't actually even have to commit to the A side just yet. This was all just to be able to plant Jit Boys out far.
Governor just riding that wall forward, clears up the camera. Now Jit Boys again catching Mako over here. Garage. Buzz does manage to go ahead, take his head off with the knives. Up it can be recovered, but is he going to be ready for Surf? Who's again lurking. Slide forward from Governor, finding the first.
He's got some nice movement.
Oh,
that was nice.
Flashback. 10 HP.
Dude, his team bailed on him? 10 HP? That would have been the easiest trade of their
The
life.
rest of Talon making their way over towards C. Stopping their way across. Buzz, recovered Vandal in hand, needs to have a
Governor's
big performance
pretty-
here if they want to
pretty
try to
legit
rescue this round. Otherwise,
Neon.
Talon can get themselves a 10th round victory.
If Buzz can get Surf.
Oh,
first
what a
one.
shot. Uh-oh.
Here's the plant up over the top. Looks for it, runs out of knives. He's only
10
decent amount of
seconds.
damage down, but he
Last
cannot
player
pivot fast enough to
standing.
take down Cruz. That was all
And
a
do you
flashback.
swing this?
Plant coming in,
Oh,
spots
boy.
on the first.
Spike planted.
As the
Got a
camera set
camera
up,
as well.
we'll have been told
Oh.
the Cruz was untouched. Fault line gets sent. Flashback. Needing to hit the headshot. The Rolling Thunder going to be committed to deliver the final blow.
Honestly, I respect this.
It was getting a little dicey, so I don't mind it. I mean,
Yeah,
it can
you
feel
gotta
like maybe
secure
it's a
that
bit
one.
overheating from Cruz, but
Gotta secure
instead
that
of having
one.
to play the mind game and not just being sure, obviously, you know, the HP a bit in favor of Cruz, just say, hey, you know what, while we have the lead, let's keep the lead. Because you didn't really have a way out. C main is a long way out of that site. Cruz did not want to get stuck backpedaling out of it.
Narrow margins, but still around, getting away from DRX. Buzz now operator.
Only one
Coming into
round
play,
at the
looking
moment on
like a peek here
defense.
in towards short. Relay bolt to delay him, but aside from that, they just chuck out that util and now turn their sights in towards B. Grapwire gets the catch onto one. Aftershock as well, staving off Governor. He's going to have to make a quick exit.
Whoa, Paranoia drawn out as well after the Aftershock.
Not
That's
sure.
a lot of commitment from DRX, and Talon's happy to just ditch the site. That's so
okay,
much
fair
util
play,
taken
man.
out. That
They
could
just
have been used for the
stroll
retake.
into
Buzz
garage
finds one.
with the pop of this.
Boys not showing any
I was gonna say
presence
that
there.
the main thing I'm looking at is Talon seem to
Noise
be getting
going
garage for
back over
free
here
a
towards
lot.
B. Mako up on top of the boxes, ready and waiting. The rush forward, the shot. Governor takes an immense amount of damage.
Oh, tap
On
of
the
the
tap
spike because they
Baits
know
out.
that they're
The
gonna
Hunter's
serve
Fury,
ult,
Bane
but then Ban didn't get the memo.
man
He
the
sticks
final
in
one.
line with this where they would have been planting.
Crosshair over fast enough. Surf
That's so
goes away
funny.
with the kill, but
He literally tapped the
Governor
spike, got
Bolt.
out of there, and this guy's just sitting exactly where
Flashback finds the first.
the plant would
Still
have
on the
been.
floor. Flashback pulls away. They hear the retap. The rest of DRX corralling in, and Bane catches a glimpse and takes him down.
Great first pickoff from Buzz, who didn't get to catch it on the screen here, but shuts down the A side. That means that they're trapped still somewhere in the middle of the map. And DRX, they do not get shaken by the initial entry and
And
the
backside,
utility
now he was
usage
close
over
here,
on
right?
B. I mean, this
He's
is
close
just
in the
such a
corner.
huge kill. Obviously, the entry can't be as explosive, and then the Hunter's Fury.
Oh, okay, no, yeah, you're right.
On point from Bane.
I thought it was the other guy.
Right there.
Down,
But it was this
certainly
guy.
not out. Just one round away from tying us up for the umpteenth time here is DRX.
Here.
Still have the open play, their own rolling
That's my
thunder.
bad on that one.
In their back pocket, Buzz looking for a similar peak once again. Or nothing being seen but Bane winning out on that first fight, and then Ban taken down. Buzz quick on the shot.
It looked like the idea there from Talon was to send Governor just to be a menace on A main, draw out a little bit of that fire, maybe draw out a bit of extra util, and that's when you strike onto the potential operator on short. But it all falls apart when Bane just lands the shot clean, no damage taken against the Neon.
Whoa, 1 minute save.
Yeah, well, 60 seconds. It's an extra timeout, so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me present my idea to you here.
Okay. All right. We'll have our own timeout.
Here's what we do to actually fix make ISO rewarding.
Oh,
Here we
wow.
You know, so I think what we do is we can revert back to the previous version of double tap.
Okay.
But when you get the kill, in order to regain your shield, now the little orb pops up.
Yeah.
It turns into an aim labs thing,
full
where
routine.
You have to hit 5 quick successive shots, and then you gain your double tap shield again.
But are you just out in the open while you do that?
Yeah.
How is that rewarding?
Because you get the shield. It's really powerful. And it lasts for 20 seconds again.
I mean, I guess it is rewarding once you actually make it happen, because it sounds impossible to do.
I mean, hey, there's some really good players out there.
I
think you're just discrediting some of the best aimers.
It is true, because that is how you can truly differentiate the good ISOs from the great ISOs. All right.
Yeah,
I
double tap uptime. It's the one stat that will truly matter.
I see what you're putting down. I don't know if I'm going to pick it up, though.
I think it would be great. Well, anyway, 10 to 10, as the timer has finally expired. As there's that opening shot from Bane. But still, cash for the buy available to Talon. Half armors across the board, however.
He's just, I'm just letting the
need to do
cook,
is
man.
sort of avoid this operator from Buzz that has been a thorn in
You're
their
just gonna
side
let
to start
things
some of
sit.
these rounds.
See if they can identify it. They're trying to overpower it this time with the double tap.
Okay, I like the smoke though. Smoke means that the recon doesn't scan anyone and they get over towards short and they're walking fast towards short. And when do they consider it?
A glimpse here.
Wow, the recovery's insane. What a shot from Foxy to bail him out as well.
Ultimately a trade up at 2-1. Foxy re-peaking. Some more
Even adding the Omen Jewel along.
Nice
kill from Mako. Oh, what a flash.
Paranoia crashing in from behind. Turn the flash. Foxy getting blinded up.
I like the idea. I really like the idea from Talon. But it was a cool idea. Bane did really good to get a kill, and Foxy did incredible.
Talon now locked in a very rough position as Jip Boys will fall. It's all on Cruz.
Not much he can do here. And DRX surely not going to overextend anything. Well, especially not now that he's been spotted.
Buzz is pushing forward.
Wow, with the off in hand. Somebody's feeling confident.
Here's the footsteps coming through.
Let's get him on
Dash
the
has
exit.
ready. Quick jump out and Cruz. Ooh, takes his head off that operator. Not needing to be recovered, but
wait,
suddenly Cruz on for an ace. Does he have time to go for a plant? I don't think he does. 15 seconds. The round will still go the way of DRX, but he has certainly sent a message.
I do wonder if he just went sprinting over to A.
Can he make it? He actually, never mind, he has it.
Yeah, it was 20 full seconds.
No way they let him get through this.
That's usually what it takes to go from one side of the map to the other. The Rolling Thunder is going to be late. I mean, DRX.
I gotta get out of there.
They've completely fumbled this so far.
Oh, this is a catastrophic failure.
Oh,
Foxy needing to clutch it up. The Rolling Thunder even out of this one. And with the plant, a kill, his death, he's still going to be one charge away. He tucks back.
Him.
Only a fault line, no aftershock to try to flush him out into the open. He sends it to the opposite side. The swing out.
Oh, what a shot, man. Bailed him out.
Narrowly manages
they gotta be careful.
to get the headshot to save their asses as DRX
starts waving to him as well.
Fumble of a round that we will have witnessed in Pacific.
Yeah, I mean, this is not something we ever see from DRX, is miscalculating the entire remaining timer. I mean, if they had lost that round, there was no saving him. There were no excuses on that one.
Yeah,
And-
devastating.
I mean, listen, you should have never.
Stun.
Should've
Right,
never been
problem
in
with
that
the
position to
stunning
begin
there
with.
is he
And
still has
Foxy, you know,
the
stood
problem with
up
the
a
stun
little
there,
bit,
chat,
but
is he
quite
still has
frankly,
the
he should've
element
been
of
shouting at his
surprise.
teammates, you know, the
Right.
veterans over
So
here.
it's like if
Buzz
he
and
hits his
Mako.
first bullet,
Either way-
so element of
either way,
surprise
a
there, he
win's
pretty
a
much
win.
gets
You
2
can see
bullets
Jeremy not
off
quite amused with that one.
before this guy shoots him.
But for
Because he
now,
can be
DRX,
either
they
side,
still
so
need to
angle-wise,
set their
he's pretty
sights
much always
forward
going to
as
have the
Talon calls a
advantage.
timeout to
So
try
if he
to
stuns,
claw
this
back
guy
into
knows
the
he's on the
lead.
right side. Imagine he tapped, moved away from where the stun is going to be,
All
and then
timeouts.
he just
Burned
shoots
here
him
in both of our
because they know
maps
where he
so
is.
far.
This is why we don't. This is why we
Both
never
have
really
been down the
criticize him
wire.
1v1s because this guy
DRX
taps the spike, moves to the side,
barely
stun
back
goes
into the
in,
lead.
and then he knows that he's
Rounds
this
from
angle and he
taking
just
us
one-shots
into
him
that
as he
map
swings.
3.
This guy
Nice
then has the
spots.
advantage because he knows where he is from the stun.
It's been quite polarizing
So
for them.
when he does this, and the guy's diffusing, like this is element of
Talon
surprise still. He could still be either side
Close
over
this
towards
out,
here. They
avoid
don't know where
having
the
to show
pre-aim
much
should be.
more.
So
They
again,
might have
1v1s,
prepared. I mean, they'll take whatever
a
they
lot
can
of the
get
time
to
you
try to
just,
get this win
it's
over
not
him,
even worth
because the head-to-head
criticizing
win
because
against DRX
the other
will
person
put them
could
in
have
a
played it
great
so
position
differently.
to
And
contest
it
for
doesn't
again
really,
the top 2 seeds.
like
trying
you're
to
only,
get that bye,
it's
trying to
always
get
hindsight, I
immediately
guess is
seeded
what I'm
into
trying
the
to say.
double elimination portion of the playoffs, one step closer to Champion Soul.
Even with cash aplenty, operator not going to be purchased here by Buzz. Maybe worried about the kill contract available here for Ban. Not wanting to get dragged into the gulag with just that sniper in hand.
1v1s is hindsight most of the time.
Governor
Yeah, the only time it's not,
out here at
and I apologize for using him as an example
is-
for this.
it's
You know the
just gonna be a swing
Som
in the fast lane.
Cove
Buzz
incident?
gonna collect the kill, put the spike
Like
down
that
right in
one
front of B.
isn't
Smoke
hindsight
immediately
because
placed
he
on
can
top of
just
it.
run away. Like when it's like a
Double
big
tap
error
short
like
from
that,
back.
then
Work his way forward. Pick
you
it
can
up.
kind of criticize it.
Maybe
But
try to challenge
majority of the time, like
Shield
99%
has
of the
been
time,
taken
it's
away
always
from him just on
hindsight.
the blind spray. Re-smoke coming through, nothing spotted before the bloom.
There's not much room that Talon has control of, right? They're basically just stuck out in the yard here in the middle of Haven. And they'll have to slowly work it.
Cooked for
Thankfully,
that.
still a minute on the
It
clock.
just happens to be the best example.
Sight
That's the
set.
issue.
Short cleared as well. DRX being as thorough as can be.
That's the
Now
issue.
Main just left to Bane. The rest of the
It is
forces
just
haven't
the
agreed
best
that it
example we
has to
have
be
in the
C
game
site.
that everyone
As the
remembers.
Set up here as there is the ult in play. Ban once again going for Foxy 9.
Okay, he wins this one out this time.
Going to be taken down.
And
Back
out
over
in
here
the
on Haven.
open,
Flashback.
Jules though.
Taking out Sir. Cruz firing back, finds one. The Rolling Thunder online form.
Send it with the ult.
2v3. Hearing the TP, anticipating that it's not going to be a fake, that Mako has in fact put himself back plat.
Oh,
Buzz now, drop.
hold up.
A 2v2, the Rolling
Yeah,
Thunder
lovely.
trying to push Mako out into the open, a couple shots, connecting onto him. He's situated here, backside. The swing out from Bane, managing to find Ban. Spike allowed to be planted, Cruz will away and finished
It's
off.
unlucky, man. Ban had to get
players
the
left standing.
Ban had to get the
DRX
jolt.
will get themselves
Okay,
up to
2
map
chances
point.
for
Mako with the
DRX,
second
and they'll
shot
take
instead.
the fact that they
Gets
lost
hit by the
the
Rolling
breach
Thunder,
order.
but he is able to still finish the TP out into safety. Obviously, Talon not in a position to push that as he wanted to get the spike down. And this was overall a great read at the start of the round. They're able to send the recon dart past the contingency wall, the ISO wall, to make sure that it's just a fake. And then Buzz is ready over on B site. They say, okay, well, if it's fake pressure on A, let's now just make sure that it's mid and garage
Hot
taken care of,
underscore
because C-site,
Cafecito
we've got
with the
trap
prime.
set
Thank
up
you
from
with the
the
2
Cypher.
months. Thank you, thank you.
Yep, now kill contract gone. Buzz right back over with an operator in hand.
Platoon proposed that
deliver an
some
end to
cove
this
wasn't
map
played
and take us
poorly.
over to
I mean,
Icebox.
when you can run away and win from time,
Plenty of noise being made.
I
Spamming
think it's
into
hard to
garage doors.
argue
Another
that.
really smoke from DRX just to try to pressure him. Just trying to force them to have to use their util early, especially something like the double tap. If you can get that out of the ISO's hands nice and early, it's a huge advantage.
Governor mowed down. Mako able to find the kill moments before the wall comes through. Big exit on the TP. Keeps himself tucked away. Flush along the wall. Do they read this at all? Man, well, he will be able to find one. Shield is pushed back up, but it's easy pickings here from Mako. Just TP simply to the opposite side. Jit Boy's going to be tagged up. Doesn't jump up into the window. He doesn't read that flashback is encroaching on his position. Kill found.
Okay,
Mural
2v4,
definitely the revealed here on
and
the
they got
serve.
revealed.
Stuck within.
Done.
That cyber cage taken down the re-ping. The classic pull into the right clicks will not find
Taking
the
us to
elimination, but
Icebox.
Foxy's done really well.
DRX,
13 to
not
10,
too bad at all.
DRX
Maybe the comp a
persevere.
little
They
bit,
take us the distance as we get
a
ready
little bit
to
lack of
an
util.
Icebox.
It was scrappy, and there were
For,
definitely
Talon.
some very close calls for
They
DRX.
did some nice stuff though with it.
But in the end, they were able to stabilize just enough in the